Well, that is not how you want to start your 2021 season. The condensed season, every single game being a division game, having one sloppy game to open the season could be the difference between playoffs or not come the end of the season. Was really expecting a lot more out of the Oilers tonight. Honestly, I felt like they came out of the gate fairly well. Then we started to see a little bit of rust really through the second half of the first, through the second period. And I don't know how long it's going to take for these teams to go get up to full speed. Canucks, they really exploited some holes in the Oilers defense, and that is how they come out on top tonight. They looked for that stretch pass numerous times tonight, and it led to numerous scoring chances. And a few goals as well. Also, some of the other Canucks goals, one that stands out to me is the Gaudette goal, is just a player wide open in an area where a player should not be wide open. Like, yes, he basically did a one-timer with a flipping puck, pretty much out of the air, no stick handle, nothing, into the top corner. It was a hell of a shot, but still just a player in the slot, nobody covering him, and that's not really acceptable, and a lot of issues for the Oilers to work on moving into tomorrow night, where we will play the Canucks again. Special teams, another weakness for the Oilers tonight, which is strange because this was our forte last year. We had a historically good power play. Tonight, the power play, especially the first two opportunities, the players looked lost. Like Barry and McDavid couldn't quite figure out, like, hey, what are we supposed to do here? Draisaitl floating around, not knowing where he's supposed to stand. Players just totally lost, totally in the wrong position. And as a result, no power play goals tonight. On the other end, I don't think we gave up a power play goal, but the penalty kill did not look stellar. We've got some new bodies back there in the rotation, and so far it just looked like they didn't quite know all the positioning, all the responsibilities that they were required to do. So that will be something to work on moving forward. Probably nothing's going to be changed by tomorrow night, but who knows? Maybe it was a case of nerves, first game of the season jitters that led to some of the deficiencies in the Oilers' special teams. Who was good tonight? So I thought the best line on the ice for either team was Cahoon, Draisaitl, Yamamoto. It looks like Cahoon and Draisaitl definitely have some chemistry there, but also I think that there's still room for that line to grow. There was a couple instances where maybe Cahoon and Draisaitl weren't quite on the same page about what the other was doing, and once they really get on the same page, that could be a very dangerous line. McDavid's line, on the other hand, didn't really perform that well tonight. We saw a couple flashes from McDavid that maybe mid-season form turn into at least one goal, but tonight they didn't. He did manage to draw a penalty on one of those breaks, but that penalty doesn't turn into a goal, doesn't end up helping the team propel themselves towards victory. On the back end, really felt that Adam Larson, Caleb Jones were probably our weakest pair of the night. Slater Cuckoo looked not too bad out there. I thought Nurse and Bear did all right, but they're supposed to be our top pairing, and I don't know if all right is good enough for those two. We're expecting a lot more out of Nurse and Bear this season. They are our top pairing. There's no disputing that, and they're going to be relied on to help keep pucks out of this net, out of our net, and to prevent just chance after chance after chance from our opponent. Mikko Koskinen, would have been nice if he would have stopped at least one of those goals to keep things interesting at the end. But that's not the way things broke down tonight. And really, the majority of the goals were ones that they were grade A chances. You hope your goaltender saves a few of those, but you really can't expect them to stop those on a consistent basis. So as a result, we lose 5-3. We're last place in the league, last in the division, and looking to have to climb uphill for the foreseeable future. We'll get a crack at the Canucks again tomorrow night, and I will be back for another post-game recap. So until then, let's go Oilers, and let's get a victory tomorrow night. All right, we'll see you later.